Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel DP211 with Emma. And if you're new here, I would love for you to hang out with me just a little bit longer, hit the subscribe button, ring notification bell, and every time I upload a video to the tube of views, you'll be notified on your phone, your tablet, your iPad, your watch, possibly your computer, maybe a TV, if you know what you're doing with that one. And every returning, welcome back. It's all good to see you. I miss you when you're not here. And today is Thursday, and today is the WIP and chat, and today I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. So we're going to crack on. We get back over there. We're working on my little dragon today, and we're going to see how we get on. Let's get this rolling. Welcome to Thursday's WIP and chat with me, Emma. Hope you're all doing okay today. If you're new here, I hope this is okay for you. Thursday's WIP and chat is going to be a new season. We'll only do a WIP and chat once a week. So, season series. So we're going to start off with the square here. I think this is the only square I've got time for today because my little girl is due home from school. So let's get this light on and we'll get started. Okay, and the first colour we are going in for is 500. So how are we all? How's the week treated you so far? Hope everybody is fine and well. And if you're not too well, then I really hope you get well very soon. Let's get this down. Okay. So what can we say today? Well, we can start with my live that happened on Sunday night there, which would be the 9th of January. Not many people attended, but that was expected. So I'm hoping for a bit more of a turnout next Sunday, and I'll just keep going. I'll probably get more of a turnout as I keep it going live. So that will be every Sunday at 9:30 at night UK time. So you'll need to work that out for your own time zone, whether it be 7 in the morning or 4 in the afternoon. Right. So hang on, these are the new tips that I was talking about in previous videos. So I'm still getting the knack of them, not quite there yet. And we hear ticking in the background because I just got a new battery in my little mini clock. It just means I can just glance up and look at the time for my daughter coming home instead of just looking at my watch all the time. So how are we all? Okay, so some of you may or may not know my eldest has moved back to Glasgow. She is a nurse and she works in a Glasgow hospital in the male stroke ward. She called me up last week, I think it was the Wednesday, to inform me that her and her significant other are both got COVID. And oh great, that pretty much nearly all of us now. The only one that hasn't had it is my son. Touch wood, it stays that way. So I was talking to her on Saturday night and I was asking if she needed anything, if she needed any shopping done or anything brought through. She's been getting her groceries delivered through a delivery company here called Deliveroo. They normally do fast food, but they now do grocery deliveries from certain supermarkets. Not all of them, just some of them. So they've been okay to get their food shopping done, but she's asked me to get some lateral flow tests for her and Callum, her boyfriend. I went, yeah, that's no problem. I'm thinking, okay, so it's Saturday night now, nothing's open. I'm not going to get a chemist tomorrow, it'll be Sunday. When can I go through with these tests? It wasn't until I was in bed that night, and just before I fell asleep, I shot up, I kind of shouted in my own head, PCR test centres, they will give you them. So, up early Sunday morning, I'm usually up early anyway, because the test centres open at 8, so I was down for about 9:20, I think. picked up a couple of test kits, got the 2 buses needed to go through to the other side of our city, and handed the test kits over to a partner. She went back to sleep. COVID has knocked her for 6. She's getting better though. She is getting better. So after that, I waited a while to get the bus. I waited a wee while to get a bus back into the city centre, because it is 2 buses between myself and my eldest. So got the bus back in the city centre, stopped off for a coffee in one of our many coffee shops that we have here in Glasgow. If you're familiar in the UK, I went to Cafe Nero. Then I got another bus to go grocery shopping for myself, well, my family, to pick up Sunday night's dinner. I got home, ironed Kaylee's uniform for school. Nick changed all the bedding for me, so that was a massive help. Done the laundry, massive help. All I had to do was Kaylee's uniform. I'm very particular when it comes to ironing the uniforms, and I'd rather do it myself, even though it's the job I hate the most in the house. I will insist on doing it myself, because I am very particular. Well, that was it. I went for a shower after that and got ready for Sunday Night's Live. It was quite good though, even though there was very little of us there. It was quite good. We got an insight to kind of rubbish Nick and I talk about, so we just kept the conversation going. If you want to catch the replay, I will link it up. Where's my camera? Catch the replay right here. Have you watched it on the replay? Make sure to put in the comments #replay, so I know that that's why you've seen it. Right. Skills of wa. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about what's been happening this week, because that is reserved for Saturday's video on the weekly roundup, which I like to call it, and things that have been happening through the week in my life, at work, at home, and on the channel. But I do have plans. Someone asked me in the live what my plans are for 2022. If I have plans for myself, I have plans for the channel, and yes, I do have a few plans. Let's see, so I'm just straightening these up. I'll start off with the plans for the channel. I do have a schedule now that, if not every day, then 6 days in the week you will get at least 1 video, just to keep things fresh and let you all know I am still here. So starting off with Monday, as you know right now, if you are familiar with my channel, Monday is, hang on a second, I'm trying to see that symbol. Is that the X? That looks different. Monday is the time-lapse series. Every Monday at 12 o'clock, a new time-lapse video goes up. Right now, I'm still working on that lion, that big 60 by 80 lion. So once he's complete, I will be moving on to another project, and when that one's complete, it'll be a different one. So I will have a different time lapse. So every Monday will be a time lapse, regardless of the project, and it will be every Monday until that project is complete, and then that next project is complete. And you know what? You get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Tuesdays is Teach You Tuesday, and this is also a series, and it's starting off with a series. It's a series, several series. Right, okay. Right, so starting off the series on how to diamond paint. Now, I know if you are a seasoned diamond painter, you're going to think, no bother, I already know how to do all that. But you never know, you might find something is useful. I will admit though, it is aimed at beginners who have never diamond painted, want to know more about diamond painting, thinking about diamond painting, and want to know how to start off with it. So you'll see on Tuesday there, The first episode has went up, the first step, as it were, on selecting your canvas size. The one after that will be, I'm losing my drills here. The one after that will be prepping your canvas and kitting up your drills. Okay, and there will be additional videos in between each episode on the weekly basis, saying, like, giving differentiation of the different drills that are available, different types of canvas. It'll also be how to use things like multi-placers, how to use square drills. I will be doing the Teacher Tuesday using a round drill canvas, but there will be an episode where I'll show you how to do square drills in the different various ways. I'll probably use this canvas to do that though, if it's not completed. It does depend on what I have on the go at the time. There will also be an episode on how to use multi-placers, straighteners, how to seal your diamond painting, and the different ways you can do that, and how I frame. I'll teach you how I frame the diamond paintings, which could be different from the way anybody else does it. So it gives you an idea on what way would work best for you. So that's Tuesdays. Wednesdays will be when the resources are available. The Wednesdays will be unboxings or anything I've received in the mail. Not like my bills and personal medical stuff. Anything relating to diamond painting or any other crafts that I do, that will be Wednesdays. But that is not going to be every Wednesday, I can tell you now. Not every Wednesday. Oh, hang on. There we go. That will be whenever I have the resources available to show you. Thursdays, as today, is the WIP and chat, as we all know. So this is where I am the hashtag random chick talking pants, at least once a week on a Thursday while working on my current project. The Fridays is very new to me. And it's not related to diamond painting, but it's something you could possibly listen to. If you like audiobooks or stuff like that, you can listen to it while you do your diamond painting. And that is story time. And so that starts tomorrow, Friday. I've got something in my teeth. Yeah. It's a bit of vegetable from my soup. So that starts tomorrow. And it would probably be either, the way I'm working on it, the book I'm reading just now is like 4 different stories based around one story. You'll know what I mean when you start watching it tomorrow. So let's say for the first 4 weeks start tomorrow, it's going to be the same book, but instead of chapters in this book, it's stories. So you'll get a different story from that one book every week. I am also on the lookout for other suitable books that do have chapters, so I know when to stop the videos. Otherwise I'll be sitting there all day reading like a librarian on story time to children until 3 o'clock or something. Yeah, that's story time. That will be tomorrow evening, and I think that is going up. Let's see what time. Can't remember. 8 o'clock, I think. 8:30. 8 or 8:30. So that's something to look forward to. It's something completely different from my channel. I don't normally read things out loud because I am rubbish at it, but this is a good opportunity for myself to practice reading out loud, because a lot of opportunity can arise in any field, any industry where you have to do public speaking, which would include reading out loud. I've had to do presentations in college before where I feel as though I could have been a lot clearer in my speech, how I present the text. So the Friday night story times, or Friday night UK time, I should say, would probably benefit both myself and you guys. It keeps me practicing public speaking, as it were, reading from text, and it'll give you something to listen to while you diamond paint. There's no need to. If you're going to sit and watch it, all you're going to see is my mush reading from a book with occasional glance at the camera. You're probably best just sitting down, settling with a project and listening for an hour or so, or however long it takes. There we go. Yeah. So that's a thing. Saturday is just going to be a quick video on a weekly roundup. Hence why I'm not going to talk about too much on what's happened through the week. That's for Saturday, to get everybody up to date on things that have been happening in my life, in my work, at home, with my projects. If I get hit by a bus, I'll tell you on a Saturday. If it happens on a Sunday, I'll tell you the Saturday. Touch wood, I never get hit by a bus, but you know, that's the kind of thing. Keeps it all for one day, and I don't run out of content to say, things to say to you when I go to make the video. Well, it's all kept under wraps. Okay, and Sunday, as we all now know, I am live. It's on a Sunday evening, 9:30 in the evening, UK time, that's GMT. And I was working out with one of my creator friends. She stays, I think it's, and I know in America, I don't want to say where she stays, I believe it's Eastern Standard Time. So I think that's 5 hours behind me, so it'd be like 4:30 PM for her. If I get more X's? Oh, okay. So that's a thing. I now have like a full schedule, as it were, with the exception of Wednesdays, which will not be every Wednesday, as that's only when the resources are available for you to see. So I've got something different for you every day, instead of being just me sitting doing a diamond painting, talking pants. So yeah, I'm experimenting with the ways I can bring my channel forward, experimenting with ways how people will appreciate the content I put out, actually like the content I put out, and grow things from there. I like this colour, it's like a denim colour. You can't really see it very well, hang on. Can you see that? Now that I've covered that bit of light pad up, I like that. Love it! I do like a good blue though, that's like a nice smoky blue. Smoky. So that's a thing. New schedule. Kicked off with the live on Sunday night there. I'm actually quite pleased with how it's going so far. I'm sticking to it. My actual plan for getting all this content out is have a full day, just one full day of filming, and then the next day a full day of editing. However, I have proven to myself that that's not always possible. I do have a family life, and it's not fair on that expecting him to hold the fort while I'm in here talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys. But when you're passing by this room, it sounds like I'm talking to myself. So that's just the way it is. I will place it back in. But I do have something to say. All of the giveaway prizes for the 150 sub giveaway have arrived. Oh, and I was going to showcase them on Sunday night on a live, but as there was so little, there was me and there was Nick, there was my eldest and one other person. So I felt I'll wait until next week, see if we get more people in, and then I'll showcase the prizes. So everything is here, and as you can see, so I can show you the tips just now. Let's turn this light off. I'll show you the tips. So you can see I've got the elbow, got the 4-placer, got the 3-placer, which fell out my hand. We have the straightener, And they all come in this little box. So there's more in here. I can show you these just now. We have a 6 placer. It's a 10 placer. And these are pretty solid. 8, 7, 6. Is that 6? And in that case, that's the 9. Oh, it's a 9 placer. 6, 5, 2. We have 2 single placers right here. Plus, we also have a bag of these little O-rings, and each tip takes 2 O-rings. Let's see if I can show you that. Where's my tweezers? So we got one here and one here. And I did order 2. This one is not the prize, this one's mine. This one's mine. I did order 2 because I knew one was going to be a prize, and I knew one was going to be part of the prize, I should say. And I knew one was going to be mine. So I'm still getting to grips of using these guys. And I'm not used to, it's such like, can you see that? It is very thin. I'm not used to working with one so thin. So you might see me struggle with my 3s and my 4s here. Get that back in. So that's mine. The other one, they both arrived at the same time. The other one is in with the rest of the prize package. So we've got the canvas has arrived, the notebook has arrived. We have the tips, we have the sun catcher, and the crayon. The big wax crayon is not in here because it's in with the rest of the prizes. And I can't see where my personal one has went to. Oh well. So it's all together, ready for the winner. I will link the video up of, I think I was doing my nails. So the video of me doing my nails will go here, and in that description, and in that video I talk about everything that's going to be happening. So with the giveaway, the advent choice for 2022, everything is in that video. It's all in the description as well. So please, if you want to enter this giveaway, you must read these rules, otherwise your entry is not going to count. Must read and follow the rules, otherwise your entry will not count. But I will, if there's enough of you in Sunday Nights Live, you're all welcome to join, by the way. It's open to the public for now. I will showcase all the beautiful prizes. It's all one prize. It's all one. It's all going to one person. We don't know who it is yet because there's no names being drawn yet. So that's an ongoing thing. So there we go. Prize. I couldn't believe it when all arrived. All the prizes are here. And when these tips came back in stock, it was straight away buy them. I knew they were needed. I didn't want anybody to be disappointed to wait for these tips. It was just in case. But I'm like, you know, I'm just not used to the solid state. I'm used to, let's see if I can find them. Yeah, like these guys. I am used to tips like this, the plastic, the cheap metal at the end, and the plastic here. I'm not used to the metal tips, so I am still get the knack of them, but I am loving them. Absolutely loving them. Yep. Right, bear with me with a pause of silence. Enjoy some of the background music while I think of something else to say. Yeah, another thing, I wasn't going to talk about this just now, but another thing is work. I'm only going in to work now when there are clients because it's just too cold to sit at the desk on the computer. I can't type. My room is too cold. I cannot type. And I need to keep the other heater. I need to keep the heater, my only heater, and the beauty room when you saw me sitting doing my nails. I need to keep that in there for clients. So I have been doing the admin work and paperwork from home. Once the client's finished, that's me finished for the day. I'm still getting nick of this tip. Once I'm finished for the day, I clean up and I do the paperwork at home. This is how it has to be right now. Hopefully the heat's going to start to get rectified later. Well, at some point. It's supposed to be this week. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But that is something to talk about on Saturday. Oops. Okay. Put that on there. Okay, there's more here. Double check I'm still putting on the right symbol. Yeah. Just checking the tub. Oh, goes out. Okay. And then I can put one there. So, this little guy that I'm working on is the same guy I was working on in the live. I've only done one other section after that because I have been busy. So I thought we'll get this guy in. We'll get him worked on while I do this video. And if you need a reminder, here is his little picture. There's my finger. Oh, there we go. Little picture here. And he is so cute. I like to see he's small but mighty, a little bit fierce. Because he's small, but he's so ferocious. And that's what makes him so adorable. Yeah. But yeah, the weekly roundup is not a whip and chat. I'm literally going to be facing you, talking about the week that's happened. Right, I will be facing you talking about the week that's happened. So I feel it's a bit more personal that way. A whip and chat's different. A whip and chat is a whip and chat. Where am I going with this? A whip and chat is a whip and chat. But I feel something like that is a bit more personal, speaking like directly to you. And the videos, oh, that's back to front. The videos actually shouldn't take too long. Like, nothing happens to me anyway. Yeah. Nonsense. Where's that tip? Oh, I've lost my... Did I put my 3-placer in that tub? Is that 3-placer in here? It is. I put it away. Whoopsie doodles. I'm using that. Silliness. One thing I have noticed though is they don't go straight in straight away. There is some work with it. I've heard some people put an extra drill, or get their man to drill an extra hole in just to keep these tips in. But I tend, once you work with it for a while, it decides it's going to behave itself anyway. So, but yeah, the bouncing, that's a thing. Other than that, they're really good. I might get Nick to get his drill out later on and just put a... See, that's a bit... It actually fits. I'm looking, right? Hang on. Take his drills away. It actually fits. See if you look here. Watch the drill go down. That's at the very end of that crevice where the tip would sit. It actually does fit. It's not protruding. It does fit in. It's just decided it doesn't want to stay in. But it's a thing, and I can live with it. Doesn't annoy me in the slightest because I can still use it, as you can see, still work with them. I can still use it. Oops, dropped it. So yeah, these tips are from Amazon. I don't know if there's any left in stock or not, but I will put the link up to these ones in particular, and you can make your own decisions. But remember, I am giving a set away. So remember that. If you want to enter competition, don't buy them. If you don't want to wait, then by all means. There we go. Well, it's not a competition, it's a giveaway, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. Okay, one more 3 places, I think. Let's see, just the last one. It's looking like it. Right here. Yeah, I know these are squint. I'll straighten them out, don't worry. I never said I was perfect at this. Okay, let's shake these up a bit. Oh, sorry for the clang. Well, found another 3 placer, doesn't matter. Already put the drills down now. Right, everybody, what are you all up to? What have you all been up to this week? Give us a shout. I want to know, because I am nosy. I want to know what you've all been up to this week. Have you all been busy with your diamond paintings or your cross stitches, or have you been at work? Are you working from home? How's your week going? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Do you work on the weekend? I sometimes work on the weekend. Only when I've got clients though, because it's too cold to sit in there. Yeah, give us a shout in the comments. Sorry, I told you that I did say at the start that there will be bouts of silence because I have no idea what I'm talking about today. I'm going to put this pen down for a second. Christmas break is over. Kaylee went back to school last week. However, she didn't go in on Friday due to the snow. The traffic up here literally goes to... Her school bus was grounded. All the school buses from that department were grounded. She was going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And couldn't take her in because we don't... Number one, we don't drive. Number two, we have 2 separate buses to get to her school. Number 3, nothing was moving. We all stayed home that day. Well, I think Nick went out to the shop, but that's it. We all pretty much stayed home that day. Excuse me. Which gave me the opportunity to catch up on making videos for you guys. So, not always lost. Besides, I was not feeling too well that day anyway. So I was glad we all got to stay home. I'm okay. It's just with the way I think I've spoken about my mental health in the past, right? My depression. It has now gotten to the point where it could be the slightest thing that'll set me from up high to boom, straight down. And on that particular day, I had a rather nasty dream. One where I cannot go into detail, but that set my tone for the rest of the day. I had a nasty dream the night before that I cannot say, but it set my tone, and it's stupid, I know, it was only a dream, but that affected me so much that I could not function. I think what I ended up doing that day was just doing the next installment of the time-lapse video, where I know I'm not talking. Bring this back down, push it up. Where I know I'm not talking, and therefore I wasn't going to reverberate my feelings and mood through the channel. So it was a better option for myself and for you guys. So that's what I did. I just done the time lapse that day. I want to talk about the dream, but I can't. I really can't. And it's not due to any copyright or license. It's something that affected me so personally that I can't bring myself out to actually say it on a public platform such as YouTube. I still think about it. It's not affecting me as much as it did that day. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine now. I'm a very cheery person today. I'm actually in a good mood today. What time are we on? 2:20. Shouldn't be too bad. So we can get this finished for 3:15, and we will go by the watch. It is now 14:19. You see, I'm on Do Not Disturb because every time I video, my phone buzzes. So I've got Do Not Disturb, so we get peace and quiet today, folks. So it's now just about 2:20. Let's see if we can get this finished in the next 1 hour and 5 minutes, yeah? No, 55 minutes, right, okay. Give myself 10 extra minutes there, that's not good. Right, in the next 55 minutes, let's see if we can finish this section. That's the goal. So I think what we're working on right now is just the background, the sky, or whatever is in his environment. So, in his little dragon's environment. But I was saying on the live, if you look at the live, you see the way these were shown up. Don't look like much right now, but if you look at that angle the live was shot at, these were looking stunning, and I was loving they were looking on the screen that day. I can't wait to see this one finished. Let's see how well these gels behave, because this is the same company that had done the advent for 2021 on, and they were annoying me. They were annoying me. Which you will see in the post review. If I pop it up there, it's up to you. Right, is that the last of that one? I did miss a few here. I think I've got them all now. Yep. Okay, that was 3750. Next one is 924. That's way too much, but we're going to roll with this one. Just checking a nail here. There you go. Yeah, that's okay. Right, okay. I'm going to take this 3 out and put the 4 back in for now. The 4 fits fine, the 4 doesn't bounce. It's the 3 it bounces, I don't know why. Okay. That's actually going to be a 3. I'm not doing this bottom one. So I'm going to start this one right here. Haha. There we go. Now, that's my goals. I've just given you all my goals for the channel. That's my 2022 goals for the channel. Create more content, keep things different so you've not got the same stuff every single day. Possibly put up a few shorts. I think about like 3 up. I'll possibly put up a few more shorts and grow my channel a bit more. Try and build a larger audience. My personal goals, well, when I say personal, more so my work goals. My plans for work, if I get to stay at work, so I'm just trying to push this in. If I get to stay in that building, I think I've mentioned before that because of the heat, there's a possibility of the building closing down in the spring. Therefore, my business follows suit. However, if that does not happen, I'm looking to grow my business even further. I've already added 2 new treatments in the autumn of last year. So that's the Hollywood waxing and the brow lamination. They've been added in. You're upside down. How did I not notice that was upside down? Why did I not see that? Come on, you. So yeah, grow the business a bit more. If, this is a big if I cannot physically do that due to the situation with the heat and things having to close down, then I'm going to have to either A, sell all my stock, my equipment and my tools and the furniture, and or B, put it all in storage. So that's that. What else? Right, okay, personal goals. I mentioned this on my live, because I was asked this on my live. My personal goals is to take care of myself better than what I have been doing for the past 4 or 5 months. During 2020, during 2021, I lost quite a significant amount of weight, and it was great. I was happy. In the past, say 3, 4, maybe 5 months, I've started to put that back on to the point my work uniform no longer fits. It's too tight and I can't breathe. I'm going to burst it. So I do not make New Year's resolutions. One thing I do not do is make New Year's resolutions, because they always get broken. We all know this. I cannot think of a single person who's made a New Year's resolution and has stuck to it for the rest of the year. This is not a resolution, this is a goal. It's to lose those extra pounds I put back on over the past few months, and to get back into my uniform, to clear my skin a bit more. Now, I'm a beauty therapist, as we all are aware of, and my skin is not an advertisement for my business. My skin, okay, I do have acne rosacea, which does give me a bit of a complex sometimes, especially when I'm at work. People see I'm a beauty therapist and they'll look at my face and thinking, well, what's the matter with your face? Thanks for that, it's a medical condition. But I'm trying to clear my skin up a bit more. Take a bit more pride on how I present myself, not just across the channel, but in life. So I'm looking at how I behave, how I act, how my appearance is. Basically, I'm trying to reinvent myself while still keeping my integrity. I'm looking to be the same but different. God, does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think it does. I can't pick these up. That's ridiculous. So single place it. Well, I say the same but different. I'm looking to get that. When I lost all that weight, my confidence went through the roof. Like, I was always very quiet and reserved, kept myself at work. When I got my confidence back, I was more outgoing and more sociable and wanted to join in the conversations, even started half the conversations that were there. And now I'm starting to become a bit more recluse again, and I'm not happy with it. So that is a personal goal, is to get my confidence back. Show that it's back. Hang on, I've got a bit of this cover paper stuck to this canvas. And that's it. Yep. So yep. Goals for the family. Right. In an ideal world, yeah, oh no, I'm going to fix that in a second. In an ideal world, I would not be in this flat. Yes, we have a room each. We've got my room, we've got Kaylee's room, we've got Nathan's room. But I would not have a flat. I would have what we call here a back and front door, which is basically a house. You've got your back door, your front door, your garden, and there's the key right there, the garden. My daughter cannot, she physically cannot go out and play. She never has been able to go out and play without adult supervision because of the danger in the area. Where we are, we cannot see out of the back unless we're hanging out in Nathan's room looking out his window. We cannot see the back area from our kitchen window for two reasons. Number one, the sink is actually quite large, so there's a huge blockade, huge barrier there where I can't get to look out the window and see her without climbing on the sink and open the window wide and possibly falling to my death. Yeah. And even though she is in her mid-teens, she needs full adult supervision simply because of her autism. She has no sense of danger. She's never had a sense of danger. She is a girl who we had to put a lock on the towel cupboard, the linen cupboard. She is a girl who'd open that door and climb on the shelves to the very top, and the very, very top, right, so hang on, let's turn off the light off a second so I can give you an idea, right. So let's say that's the top of the cupboard door, right here, and up here you have this huge gap where things can be stored. This is where we would find her. Split second is all it took. She doesn't do that anymore, thankfully. She's too big. So we're trying to maneuver and manipulate limbs and heads to try and get her out of this cupboard without hurting her. Thank God those days are over. But she has absolutely no sense of danger, none whatsoever. So that is a goal, that's my family goal, is to be able to afford a bigger and better place for us to live as a family in peace and safety. To be able to let her out and burn off some steam, even if it's just out the back garden. Out the front will be completely out of the question because of the road. Front garden, no front garden. She'll go out the back and play where it's safer and keep the garden enclosed. And I wish I had all that when my other two were younger. I really do. But especially with Nathan, because he's autistic as well. But I didn't have a choice, and we don't have the money, you don't have a choice. But that is a goal, and I'm really hoping we can do something about that this year. Even if it means postponing the wedding yet again. I'll do it. I will push that wedding back even further if it means we all get to live in a happier home. In a safer home. Sorry, this nail is bothering me. I think I've bent it a bit looking for a battery. Where are we? I think it's out here. Here we go. Okay, so we're now in 2:30. 232. And that's way too much for what I need, but okay. Just give me 1 second, folks. I am going to take a short break because I need to get up and stretch my legs. I will be right back. I'm so sorry for that, guys. I had to stretch my legs. They were starting to... Do you ever get RLS, restless leg syndrome? Yeah, I was starting to twitch. I had to go and walk. So my apologies, or my apologies as I like to say. Right. So, yeah. So, at the time of recording this, there is an update happening right now from our First Minister. Nick is going to tune in and he will let me know what the updates are. And if there was anything significant, then I'll stick it in my Saturday roundup. I'll make notes, because I'm useless at making notes. I have to start making notes. Last time I made proper notes, I was in college. Huh? Right, okay. Oops. Okay. You know what? I think I was a bit longer than I thought. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Family goals, personal goals, work goals, and channel goals. I think I've covered it all. Like I said, none of these are resolutions, they are goals. I think the one that's going to be the biggest one to reach for would be the home. Would be the new place to live. Haven't looked anywhere because right now I can't afford to look anywhere, but maybe if I start looking, give me a ballpark on a budget and I can start hopefully earning towards that. That would be idealistic. Any more? Yeah, one there. Let's see. Is this one done? Okay. Okay, the next one is 9th view one. Alright. This one was 3815. $913. Okay, before I start dumping them all in, how many's in here? I see 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a few then. Oh, I'll just find another 3815. There we go. Here we are. Right, okay. Just a few. Just a sprinkle. And I'm just going to single place them. One here. One here. Get back. One here. I think it was just a 6, yeah? 3, 4, 5, 6. Check, check, checking. I do not see any more. Okay. Okay, okay. So the next one is 959. Let's get these back. There's quite a few here. Actually, I'm not going to sit and count them all. That should be enough. Okay, I am I? I'll get the 3 places in just a second. Let's get this one down. I think that's less than that one. Let's get this one in. I think this needs more wax. Oh, excuse me a second. Still using my macaroon. And it's still the same wax that came with it. That was a huge, thick chunk. I mean, it was thick. There we go. Okay. Oh, there was a 4 there, doesn't matter. Come on. Fresh wax can be just as annoying as old wax. Right, hang on. I'm gonna start this on my cardigan. Come on. There we are. Right. Any more 3 ways? Nope, okay. So, tell me guys. Oops, where are they going? What are your goals for this year? And work, life, crafts. If you have a channel, what is your channel goals? Family. What are your goals this year? Or have you made resolutions and so far have stuck to them even though we're now week 2? That'd be interesting to know. Let me know in the comments. Let's start a conversation here. Have you found any new creators to watch or any new to you creators to watch? Here's something I found myself watching lately, and it's not something I would normally watch because I don't have a dog. I used to have a dog, but she passed away 4.5 years ago now. She is still sadly missed. And watching this channel is making me want to get another dog. And I know I can't do that because with the dog that we had aside, Keely was fine with her, but she is petrified of other dogs. So we can't get any dogs because she wouldn't have known this dog and she'd be petrified. But I've been watching a dog grooming channel, yeah, of all things. This one's set in, where are they based? Sorry if you got my head in shot. Did you? Oh, just a wee bit. I want to say the city of Oklahoma. I may very well be wrong. Let's see, any more. Check. Nope, there's 3 there. And it's Rover's Makeover. And it's actually really good. I find myself watching all of her videos lately. I don't even have a dog anymore. But I love dogs. I've always been more of a dog person than a cat person. It kind of sucks that I can't have one. But at the same time, I don't want to put Keely under any unnecessary stress just because I want another dog. But the dog that I had, I don't think she could ever be replaced. I'd had her since she was, yeah, you could say a pup because she was literally just a couple of days old. I think she was 4 days old when I got her. Right, no judging, okay? There's a story behind this. She was the pup. She was one of the litter mates from my mum's dog. My mum's dog died when these puppies were only 4 days old. So do not judge them, not taken away from their mother too soon. The mother was taken away, unfortunately, and she passed away while nursing her puppies. It's a very sad situation, and my mother was distraught. She had no idea what to do. She had 8 puppies to look after. So what I did was I phoned my local vet, the vet that I'm registered with, got advice. They said, what's the name of that stuff? It was Wellpay, which is, think of it like baby milk, baby formula, but for puppies. So I went down to the vet and bought a tub of Welpy. I bought two tubs of Welpy, one for myself and one for my mum. I didn't take them off her. I split the workload with my mum. She had 4 puppies, I had 4 puppies. And the dog I had was one of the puppies that I had, was out of the 4 that I had. And I had her right up until she was 12. So she was very friendly because she was socialised by humans at a very young age. Her name was going to be Lucy. I've always liked that, and an animal Lucy. But the more I looked at this dog, the more I looked at this little baby dog, the more I saw the name Chloe. And I'm going to put a picture. Sorry. I'll put one of Chloe's photographs here. I'll put a couple here side by side of 2 of my favourite pictures of Chloe. Sorry guys, hang on. I am so sorry. I needed a minute. That dog was my best friend. Yeah, so can't replace her, even if I wanted to, even if I could. But watching this dog groomer channel has made me want another dog. But I am being realistic. Number 1, Kaylee's petrified. She was fine with Chloe because Chloe was here when she was born. Okay, pretty much. Number 2, I literally do not have the time to be taking on a new dog or even a puppy. I do not have that time right now. The cats won't be a problem because they'll just hide for a wee while. Sebastian will make himself known, but he'll stare at himself, but cats are used to dogs because we had a dog, obviously. They won't bother. Cats don't actually bother that much. But the main reason, those are literally the 2 main reasons, 2 only reasons why I'm not getting a dog. Well, 3 reasons. Can't replace Chloe. Kaylee's petrified. And I do not have the time to take on any more animals. I have 2 cats. I've got the remaining 4 goldfish from my mum that I took on when she passed away. I don't think she'd want anybody else to take them but me anyway, because I knew exactly what I was doing with them. She trusted me more with them, so I knew I was the one to take them. And literally don't have that. What was it? Yeah, I've got 2 cats, 4 goldfish, and I've got 2 terrapins. If I was to take in any more animals, it would be those budgies that I cannot get a hold of my sister for because they were my mum's budgies, and I've got the amount of regret and guilt for agreeing to let her take them. I don't even know they're still alive because she will not get in touch. Sorry, this has turned into a very dark conversation, very somber. Okay, what we got? We have less than half an hour. It is now 14:48, just over 25 minutes left. Let's get this finished, or finished as much as we can. I saw another one there. It's there. Let's finish this up as much as we can. Let's lighten the mood a bit. Sorry, I'm still trying to calm myself down a bit. I did not mean to upset myself, and I do apologise for that. This is supposed to be a happy time. Happy days are here again. Happy days are up ahead. One way or the other. So I am concentrating here. I'll say that more clearly because I know my accent and the way I talk sucks. I am concentrating here. Oh, you know what? You probably still can't make it out. My nose is stuffy because I've been crying a little bit. I'm so sorry for sniffing. But my time limit, regardless if this section is finished or not, is 3:15. So once that time has come, it's time to go. I can finish this off camera. Once I've got Keely in and settled, I can just finish this section off then. So this colour I'm working on now is 3810. Right, hang on. Stabby, 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 nothing's picking up. Oh. I was just thinking back to when I started studying makeup at college. The first girl I ever spoke to. We introduced each other, or we introduced ourselves to each other, I should say. Hi, my name's Emma. Oh, hi, Emma, my name is Chloe. What was the first thing I said to her? Oh, that's my dog's name. I bet that made her feel brilliant. But you know what? She's still a good friend and we still keep in touch. That's my dog's name. That's a great way to make pals, isn't it? Oh, that's my dog's name. I've always liked that name though. Oh, it's just strange. It's like the more I looked at her, for days I was looking at her calling her Lucy, but in my head I was calling her Chloe. And that's how I changed her name. I could not shake it. She was beautiful, isn't she? Amazing dog. She did not destroy my house. She did not chew any shoes or clothing, or she did not rip apart my furniture. She was the best. She was friendly. She did not bark at other dogs. Why am I opening up my wax? You put the drills in me and open my wax up. She was just amazing. And for the first few months, literally for months, I felt a sense of emptiness every time I walked through my front door because she was not in that hallway wagging her tail to meet me. She was amazing. Right, 3765. Right, come on Emma. 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. Oof. Just over 20 minutes I should say. Right, QQQ 3765. Let's get this multiplacer in. Oof. I think this needs topped up as well. Yeah, this needs topped up as well. Right, hold on. Hang on. I like how the wax isn't sticking to the side of the tips. I used to get that a lot with the plastic. It doesn't seem to happen with this. I'm really enjoying that.